A man is reborn on the day when the school beauty is being harassed by delinquents. He takes out his phone and films the whole process of the school beauty being assaulted. Then he leaves without looking back, because in his previous life, his strong sense of justice led him to save the school beauty who was being bullied, but he accidentally killed one of the delinquents. However, the school beauty didn't testify for him in court and even accused him of being the one who assaulted her, turning him from a hero into a murderer and sentencing him to life imprisonment. After 30 years in prison, he eventually died of depression. Fortunately, heaven gave him a second chance. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself back on the day when the school beauty was being bullied by small-time hoods. As the school beauty saw him approaching, she immediately cried out for help and even offered to become his girlfriend. But instead of saving her, the man, who used to obey her every word, took out his phone and filmed her being bullied, enjoying the scene. He wanted to make the school beauty pay for her past misdeeds. But after returning home, he quickly realized that he was just an ordinary college student with no power or influence. To take revenge on the wealthy school beauty, he needed to focus on building his own career first. While he was wondering how to make his first fortune, he suddenly remembered a conversation he had with a gangster in prison. With more than a year until their house was going to be demolished, he thought if he could buy the gangster's ancestral house, he would easily get the dog head gold hidden in the yard. But when he struggled to gather enough money, he received a transfer message from the school beauty, who brought a real estate agent to the gangster's wife's old house. He told the agent he wanted to buy the house, which shocked the agent because the house was located in the mountains and in bad condition. The agent advised him to think twice, but he ignored the advice and immediately agreed to the gangster's wife's high price of 10,000 yuan. At that time, 10,000 yuan was a huge amount of money, so they quickly signed the contract. Then the man made up an excuse to send them away and rushed to dig in the yard with a shovel, but after a long time, he found nothing. This made him start doubting the information. Later, he went to the bank with the dog head gold, but the manager refused to let him go to the second floor where precious metals were traded because he looked unimpressive. Seeing this, the man pulled out a piece of dog head gold bigger than a fist, shocking everyone, including the school beauty and her mother, who were at the bank. They stopped paying attention to them and instead asked the bank manager to have someone carry the gold upstairs. With the manager's help, he exchanged all the dog head gold for 24 million in cash. However, when the manager suggested investing the money in the bank's financial products, the man refused. He saw on TV that it was the night before the real estate boom. He decided to buy all the most expensive areas in Huidong New District before a certain group started developing it. So he brought the real estate agent and handed over his 24 million check to him, heading to Huidong New District.